Harley Race was a professional wrestler and promoter, widely recognized as one of the toughest and most respected athletes in the history of professional wrestling. Born on April 11, 1943, in Quitman, Missouri, Race embarked on his wrestling career in the early 1960s. Harley Race grew up in Quitman, Missouri, which is where he was born. He spent his early years in this small town before embarking on his wrestling career. Quitman, being a small and rural community, shaped many of his formative experiences before he rose to prominence in the wrestling world. Harley Race attended high school, but his education was disrupted due to his intense focus on becoming a professional wrestler from a young age. His fascination for wrestling at the age of 13 made him to punch his principal. After the administrator tried to break up a fight, he was expelled from high school. After 2 years that he watched his first wrestling match on the television, Race dropped out of high school at the age of 15 to pursue wrestling full-time, which speaks to his early and strong commitment to the sport. His life and education were primarily shaped in the wrestling rings rather than in traditional academic settings. And as he primarily gained fame through his professional wrestling career, Race faced significant challenges early in life, including a serious car crash that nearly ended his career before it had fully begun. Harley Race was born to sharecroppers George and Mary Race. However, he preferred to keep his personal life private. As a wrestling legend, he drew a clear line between his public persona and his family life. Harley Race had several relationships and marriages throughout his life and married 3 times. He married his first wife Vivian Jones in 1960, who died 5 weeks after their wedding in the same car crash, in which Harley nearly lost a leg. His second wife divorced him after a few years of marriage in 1990. But they had a son together, Justin Race. Justin Race was an amateur wrestler. His third wife Beverly Ann, B.J. Race, also known as B.J. Race, passed away on Friday, October 9, 2009, due to complications from pneumonia. She was vice president of the Commerce Bank of Kansas City when they married in late 1995. After Harley's career-ending car crash earlier that year, she often traveled with Harley until she died of pneumonia. Harley Race was blessed with 5 grandchildren. He passed away on August 1, 2019, and is remembered as one of the legendary figures in professional wrestling history. Harley Race was inducted into multiple halls of fame, including the WWE Hall of Fame and the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame, honoring his significant impact on the sport. Harley Race primarily focused on honing his skills for a wrestling career from a young age, starting his training in wrestling as a teenager. As stated earlier, his passion and dedication to wrestling led him to drop out of high school at the age of 15 to pursue the sport full-time. This early commitment to wrestling set him on a path to becoming one of the most successful and respected professional wrestlers in the history of the industry. While wrestling was his main career focus, Race also ventured into other aspects of the wrestling business, such as promoting and training future wrestlers. His contributions to the industry, beyond his in-ring performances, showcased his versatility and long-lasting impact on professional wrestling as a whole. His education in the professional wrestling world began early and took precedence over traditional educational pursuits, as he dedicated himself fully to becoming a wrestler from a very young age. This hands-on, experiential learning in the ring was where Race gained the knowledge and skills that propelled him to fame in the wrestling industry. He was known for his intense style, technical skills, and ability to work with a broad range of wrestling styles. Race was also one of the few men who bridged the gap between the regional territories of the 60s and 70s and the nationally televised wrestling promotions of the 80s. In the later years of his active career, he worked for the World Wrestling Federation, now WWE, where he was known as King Harley Race, after winning the King of the Ring tournament in 1986. Beyond his in-ring career, Harley Race also contributed to the industry as a promoter and trainer, helping to shape the future generations of wrestlers. Race spent several years away from the business, working briefly as a process server, before retiring with his wife in small-town Missouri. In 1999, he started World League Wrestling, originally called World Legion Wrestling, but the name was changed a year later. An independent promotion, which runs shows near Race's hometown of Eldon, Missouri, and other cities in Missouri including Kansas City. A year later, he started Harley Race's Wrestling Academy, which seeks to train up-and-coming wrestlers who could benefit from Race's unique experience and perspective on the wrestling business. Race's events are family-oriented and usually raise funds for local charities. Harley continued running World League Wrestling, WLW, and his wrestling camp in Eldon, Missouri. He later moved the businesses to nearby Troy. Many of his trainees were sent to the Noah promotion in Japan for extra seasoning. Over the years he would need surgery to his neck, hip replacements, and knee replacements, and had 5 vertebrae in his back fused together due to the years of taking hard bumps. Harley Race was a highly decorated professional wrestler who won numerous championships throughout his illustrious career. Some of the key titles and championships that Race won during his time in the ring include NUA World Heavyweight Championship. Harley Race held this prestigious title a total of 8 times, solidifying his status as one of the most accomplished champions in wrestling history, and establishing himself as a key figure in the National Wrestling Alliance. AWA World Tag Team Championship. Race won this tag team title during his time in the American Wrestling Association. NWA Central States Heavyweight Championship. Race captured this championship multiple times while competing in the Central States territory. WWE King of the Ring. After joining the World Wrestling Federation, now WWE, Race won the King of the Ring tournament in 1986, leading to his moniker, King Harley Race, in the promotion. These are just a few of the many championships and accolades that Harley Race achieved over the course of his storied wrestling career. His impact on the professional wrestling world is still felt and celebrated by fans and wrestlers alike to this day. Harley Race, being a legendary figure in professional wrestling, has been featured in several wrestling video games over the years. Some of the video games that have included Harley Race as a playable character or featured his likeness are WWE 2K14. Harley Race was included as a playable character in this installment of the popular WWE video game series, WWE Legends of WrestleMania. Race made an appearance in this game, which focused on showcasing wrestling legends from different eras. Legends of Wrestling 2. This video game featured a roster of wrestling legends, including Harley Race. Fire Pro Wrestling World. Harley Race is available as downloadable content, DLC, in this popular wrestling simulation game. While these are some of the notable video games that have featured Harley Race, there may be other wrestling or arcade games where his character or likeness has made an appearance as well. Throughout his illustrious career in professional wrestling, Harley Race received numerous awards and accolades in recognition of his contributions to the sport. Some of the notable awards and honors that Harley Race received include WWE Hall of Fame. Race was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2004, acknowledging his incredible achievements and impact on the wrestling industry. Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Harley Race was inducted into the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame and Museum, cementing his legacy as one of the all-time greats in wrestling history. George Tragos, Lou Thez Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame. Race was honored with induction into this prestigious Hall of Fame, recognizing his excellence in the world of professional wrestling. NUA Hall of Fame. Race was inducted into the National Wrestling Alliance Hall of Fame for his significant contributions to the NWA and professional wrestling as a whole. These awards and inductions serve as a testament to Harley Race's impact, skill, and legacy as a trailblazer in the world of professional wrestling. His influence on the industry and the wrestlers who followed in his footsteps is widely recognized and celebrated within the wrestling community. Harley Race's net worth as of May 8, 2023, is estimated to be around $600,000. As a professional wrestler from a bygone era, and a private individual when it came to his personal life. Race maintained a level of privacy regarding his financial matters. He achieved great success and acclaim in his wrestling career. However, it is important to note that estimates of net worth can vary widely. But his legacy and impact on professional wrestling are well documented and widely acknowledged. Within the wrestling community, Harley Race owned several vehicles. As a professional wrestler, he was known for to have a collection of luxury cars. But he was more private about his personal life and possessions. He is a lifelong Quitman, Missouri resident. He was primarily focused on his wrestling career and contributions to the industry, rather than flaunting material possessions. His legacy and impact are more closely associated with his achievements in the world of professional wrestling rather than his personal belongings. Harley Race made significant contributions to society through his impactful career in professional wrestling and his influence on the wrestling industry as a whole. Some of the key contributions of Harley Race to society include inspiring future wrestlers. As a legendary professional wrestler and 8-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Race inspired generations of wrestlers and fans with his skill, toughness, and dedication to the sport. Many wrestlers cite him as a major influence on their careers. Training future talent. Race's contributions extend beyond his in-ring performances. He operated a wrestling school where he trained and mentored numerous aspiring wrestlers, passing on his knowledge and expertise to the next generation of talent. Promoting wrestling events. Race played a significant role in promoting and organizing wrestling events, helping to bring the excitement of professional wrestling to fans across various territories and promotions. Role model for resilience and tenacity. Throughout his career, Race overcame numerous challenges, including a near-fatal car accident early in his wrestling journey. His resilience, toughness, and never-give-up attitude serve as an inspiration to many, both within and outside the wrestling world. Recognition in the wrestling community. Race's inductions into multiple wrestling halls of fame and his enduring legacy as one of the all-time greats in professional wrestling solidify his contributions to the sport and his lasting impact on the wrestling community. Overall, Harley Race's contributions to society lie in his influence on the world of professional wrestling, his mentorship of future wrestlers, and the inspiration he provided to fans and aspiring athletes through his dedication, skill, and passion for the sport. He was involved in various charitable activities and events over the years. As a well-respected figure in the wrestling industry, Race used his platform to support charitable causes and give back to the community. Harley Race participated in charity wrestling events, fundraisers, and other initiatives aimed at raising awareness and funds for different causes. His contributions to charitable endeavors often aligned with his passion for wrestling and his desire to make a positive impact beyond the ring. Harley Race used his influence and status to give back and help those in need, showcasing his altruistic spirit and dedication to making a difference in the lives of others.
Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave comment, and share this video. And please turn on your notification in order to see more of my videos. Thank you for watching.